just thinking that which topic should I teach you, in which you are going to have problems. Okay, and moreover, chemistry, I think chemistry is okay, huh? Rishita, is chemistry is fine.
Yes, sir.
So should I teach you chemistry?
Yes, sir.
It is good to teach physics because I'm so weak in physics.
Who is saying this one? Rima,
Yeah,
you are weak in physics.
yeah, physics and maths.
Physics and
Yes, sir.
maths.
You can you can give us some numericals to solve as a revision for the exam
Is the revision for the exams. Okay.
from force and laws of motion, because that is the new chapter and that's the majority of what's going to come in the exam.
Okay. Actually, if I teach you right now with this, if I jump over the on that chapter directly and we start solving the numerical problems, the other students have not studied this chapter. So, okay.
Okay.
So I will send you, Prashita, the specifically to solve the numerical problems, and I have given you the question in the previous class also. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So have you done that one?
Motion, right?
Motions and other chapters also.
Sir, I got only motion today and yesterday.
Today and yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's take the question from the, let's solve a very important paper today, okay, and let's discuss it in mind. Let me teach you physics, okay, and some question from the physics, some question from the chemistry also. Okay, let's start. So Alvina, working here. Okay, let's you concentrate here. So if I'm saying that we have the two chapters, one is motion and second one is laws. Okay, laws of motions, laws of motion. Okay, these are the two chapters. So you know very well that motion means an object is moving from one place to another place, that's considered to be as motions. But in physics, we have two types of motions. Okay, one is accelerated motion,
Uniform motion.
accelerated motion, and other one is non-accelerated motion. So before understanding these two, that what is accelerated motions and what is non-accelerated motions, let me give you an example. For example, if a car is moving with a constant speed, okay, and its velocity is not changing. Okay, so if a car is moving from A to B position, okay, and it is moving with a constant speed that is 60 km per hour. Or it can
Sir, sir, this is chapter motion, right?
Yeah, we are just studying specifically both the questions on both. We are just studying
What is the second one?
the laws of motion is second.
But that's not in my textbook.
That is in your textbook that you can check.
Second chapter, the force and laws of motion.
Okay, that would be the 8th or 9th chapter. 9th chapter it will be. Okay, so let's talk about this one. Just listen to me, Ivan. Concentrate here. Okay, it is in your syllabus.
Okay.
It is 60 km per hour, and it is moving with constant speed. If something is moving with constant speed, it means velocity is not changing or speed is not changing. Speed is not changing. And then when speed does not change, speed is constant, we use simple formula for the accelerated, non-accelerated. This will be considered as non-accelerated motion because speed is not changing means there is no acceleration. What is acceleration? First, let me explain you. What is acceleration? Acceleration means rate of change of velocity. Rate of change of velocity. Okay, means A is defined as V minus U upon T, where U is initial velocity initial velocity and v is final velocity, and t is time is the expression. Okay, let's go further. Now talking to this one, that if an object is moving with constant speed, means its initial and final velocity is same. After some time, you say it is moving still 60 km per hour. After 10 minutes, it is still 60 km per hour. After 1 hour, it is 60 km per hour. So the speed is not changing. So we say that the value of v minus u will be 0. Because initial and final velocity is same, 60 minus 60. It is 0 upon 1 hour or 60 minutes or whatever time you are taking. 0 upon 60 or anything, that is 0. So we'll say that here the acceleration is 0. Constant speed means, or constant velocity means, acceleration is 0. And constant speed and constant acceleration, we say that acceleration is 0. And this is called non-accelerated motions. And for non-accelerated motion, we use the simple formula for calculation, and that is speed is equals to distance upon time, and that you have been studying since 6th standard, 9th standard, 6th, 7th. Okay, you have studied speed is equal to distance upon time. Okay, understood? This formula you have been studying since childhood. Okay, in the
Yes,
previous
sir.
classes. Now, if the speed is changing constantly with time, then this formula, that is speed is velocity and distance is s and t, do not work. If a is 0, then it will give you v is equals to s upon t. But if a is not 0, expression is not 0, then we have the different formula. We have v is equals to u plus at. We have acceleration. S is equals to ut plus half at square. And s is displacement, and v square is equal to u square plus 2s. Okay, when we have this formula. So you need to keep in mind, for accelerated motion, we use these, where a is not equal to 0. Here a is not equal to 0. A has some value. If you keep the as, means you will get the same values. V will be equals to, if you have a0, what you will get? 0a. V is equals to u plus 0 into t. You will get v is equals to u. Final velocity is equal to initial velocity. Similarly,
Yes, sir.
Similarly, if you keep this a0, this term will become 0, and you will get distance. Distance is equal to u is speed into time. This will get your formula, that is speed is equal to distance upon time. So the same formula you will come across. Okay. So when we have accelerated motions, then this type of formula or this type of motions, we use these 3 equations of motions. Okay. Now the thing is that how can we predict that in which equations or in which question we are going to use either the first one or the second one or the third one, which equation we are going to use. So you know that u and a is common in all equations. Okay. And now here v and t is here, but here v is not here. In this equation, v is not here. Here in this equation, s is not here, s is not there. And here in this equation, both v and s are there, but t is not here. So in this, t is in above 2, t is here, but t is not here. Okay. In this one, v is present, but in this one, v is not present. Okay.
Yeah.
And
So-
similarly, in this one,
In the third one, the T is not there.
so we are missing ourselves. So when we are going to calculate something, that in
But
the question,
U and A are in all of them.
u and a is all of that. U and a will be there, initial velocity. And you know very well. Yes,
Sir, I'm sorry, I don't catch what you said. Could you repeat it?
yes, I'm going to repeat it. I will give you some examples also. Okay. So this is let me write that v is final velocity. Final velocity. A is acceleration. T is time. And S is displacement. Okay. Now just talking to this one, we have these 3 things, and u is initial velocity, 5 things. This is initial velocity. Initial velocity. Whenever the question is being given to solve, to use this numerical problem, you will be given this one and this one. This is must. If you want to use this, you want to solve this equation, okay, then you have to use this. Means u and a will be given to you. If it is not given, u is not given, so it will be written like object is at rest. Rest means the object is going to have u as 0, because rest means initial velocity is 0 at rest. Okay, so this will be given to you in the question, 100%. This will be given to you in the question. Now, among these three, one will be also given to you. Either it is S, either it is V, it will be also given to you. Means the remaining that I am marking to you, any three things out of 5, any 3 things will be given to you. Okay, like this. And this 2 are compulsory, this and 2. So either this may be given, either this may be also given, or this. And the fourth one will be asked. Fourth one will be asked to calculate. Out of 5, the 2 are compulsory, that is given, that is U and A is compulsory, that will be given. Okay, and the next one is that either V, either T, or either S may also be given. May also be given. It will be. If it is given, then T or S will be asked to calculate. Okay, so here it must be out of these 3 things that is remaining, that is V, T, and S. A thing will be also given. Means one thing will also be given. Either V will be given, either T will be given, either S will be. And out of the remaining 2, one will be asked to calculate. Okay, so let me explain you one more time that how will you use this equation. Here we have U and A compulsory given. Compulsory. U and A will be compulsory given. Compulsory given. Okay. Got it? U and A will be compulsory given. Here S, T, and V. Among this, anything will be given. Let's suppose V is given. Let's suppose V is given. Take an example. Let's suppose V is given and this one is not given. Okay. So this is given to you. And the remaining, now this 3 has been, now S and T is being asked. So let S is being asked to calculate. This is given. S is being asked. So what is not given and not being asked? T. In this question,
So
T
we
is
will
not
use
being
the
given.
third equation.
T is, yes, we will use third equation. Why? Because T is the thing that is not being given, not being asked.
Yeah.
Out of 4, sorry, out of 5, that is V, U, A, and T, and S. Out of 5, 4 will be either given or asked. Like this one is given, this one is given, this one is given, and it is asked. And if it is not given, not being asked, let S is not being given, not being asked. In the question, it is not given and not being asked to calculate. So this is
then
V equals to U
we
plus
have
A.
to find the equation which does not have it.
Yes, we have to find the equation which does not have it. That is S equals to UT plus half AT square, and V square is equal to U square to S. Okay.
Yes, sir.
2AS. Okay. So here, dear students, you need to keep in mind that here S is neither been given nor been asked. So in which equation S is neither been given nor been asked? So you know that in the first equation, S is not being given, not being asked. So you have to use first equation. Okay. So first equation will be used for this case to calculate. If suppose V and A is compulsory given, let's suppose T is also given, and V is asked, and S is asked, S is asked. Okay. Now V is neither given nor been asked. V is neither been given nor been asked to calculate.
So we have to use the second equation.
So in which equation V is not present? Not. So we will in this equation, V is neither been given nor been asked. So
yes,
we have to use this equation. So let's do some numerical problems. Okay, that will be easier and easy to calculate.
Sure,
So
sir.
let's, okay. These are creative questions. Okay, so you need to keep in mind that you have to use this equation. Okay. Alvina, you got this? What I was teaching you?
Yes,
Got
no,
it?
sir.
You didn't get, Rima, you didn't get it still.
No.
I will give you an extra class separately, okay, for this one. Don't, I will inform the management to arrange a separate class for you, okay? Don't worry about it.
Okay, sir.
Okay, don't worry. Don't get, okay, let it be.
Okay.
When you practice the question, you will be able to solve this, okay? So let it be, don't worry about it. For example, in the question number 19, let me have this question number 19. Let's take this question number 19 to solve this one, okay? Now, first of all, what we need to do is we need to write the biography of the question, okay? What is being given to you? You have to write. What is this? What is it? A stone is dropped. Like you see that, you know that in the question A and B will be compulsory given if you have to use the 3 equation of question, okay? So, and you have to use your mind whether A is given or not given, and you can calculate it. You can see that it must end with meter per second square. Means the value of acceleration, whatever the value, it has a unit of meter per second square. But you see that here there is no unit.
Yes, sir.
So let's check that how can we solve this question, because there is no explanation is given to you, or it is given, you have to use your mind, okay, to check. Now an object is dropped from rest means from a height of 150 meter. This is the height 150 meter. So what is this 150 meter? Is it a distance, velocity, acceleration? What is this?
Distance.
Yeah, just distance, because the unit of distance is meter. So this is S is equals to 150 meter. And simultaneously, another object is dropped from the rest at a height of 100 meter. And this is 100 meter. And from this height, 100 meter, okay, another object is dropped. And simultaneously, they are dropping. Means they are dropping simultaneously, means instantly, means when this 150 was dropped from A position, from B position, the another stop was dropped. Simultaneously they are. What is the difference in their height after 2 seconds? What is the difference in their height after 2 seconds? And
So we have to find both the accelerations of these objects.
no. Let me explain you. That what is the difference in their height after 2 seconds if both the objects are dropped with same acceleration? Both the objects are dropped with same acceleration. And what is the acceleration? What type of acceleration will be acting here?
Uniform acceleration.
What is that value?
Uh,
A, that is 10 meter per second square. That is acceleration due to gravity. Okay. When an
Oh,
object is
but
dropped,
sir, it's 9 point something, right?
yes, it is 9 point something, but we generally take 10 in this
Okay,
calculation.
sir.
Okay, because okay, and we use average, or you can write that taking G as G is equals to 9.8 and solving the numerical, that is approximately equals to 10 meter per second square. Okay, so we can write it that we are using this value for calculation. Okay. Now A is given to you, that is 10 meter per second square. Now you need to keep in mind one thing, that dear students, that whenever object is dropped, the height of the object increases or decreases? Tell me.
Decreases.
Height, sorry, the velocity of the object increases or decreases?
Increases.
Increases.
So whenever the speed is increasing, we take the acceleration as positive. If it is said
Yes.
instead of drop, it is said that an object is thrown
Upwards.
upward, then we
So
have to take the same value
acceleration
as
will
minus 10.
be minus.
You need to keep in mind. And the speed decreases when the
Yes, sir.
brake is applied, we take the acceleration as negative. Okay. And what is the difference in their height after 2 seconds? What is the difference in their height after 2 seconds?
2 seconds.
Okay. If both objects are dropped with same accelerations. So we need to calculate the difference in their height. Okay. So one is dropped at a height of 100 meter, other one is dropped at a height of 150 meter. It's still when initially, what was their if I simply say that what was the difference in their heights initially before the drop?
50 meters.
50 meter per second. Okay.
Yes, sir.
You know that an object, okay, when it is traveling with a constant acceleration, means speed is changing with constant rate.
Yes,
Acceleration
sir.
means, what does the word acceleration means?
Constant increase in the velocity.
Constant increase in the velocity. Okay, so
Yes.
if we avoid the air drag or the friction or the air drags that is done by the air environment.
Yeah.
If the velocity change in velocity is same, then the difference between their height will remain
It will
constant.
also be same.
Will
Yeah.
also- You can say simply that if you have two cars, same with same acceleration, they can run with same speed, they can produce same acceleration. So if you see that in the first 10 seconds, let's suppose a car
But
goes
sir,
from
how
62.
will we prove this?
How will you prove this one? You can calculate this one.
Yeah, like what will be the very
Okay,
correct
okay,
answer
okay,
for
okay.
this?
Okay, let me help you. That is
Okay,
T is
sir.
2 seconds.
Yes, sir.
And S, it is 100 meter height. Okay. So let's calculate the distance, initial velocity. When they are dropped, it is initial velocity
Yes,
will be
sir.
0, for both of them.
So I don't
Yes,
understand
sir.
what is PU in this.
What is U, what is V, you do not understand. So you have not
No.
studied, this motion chapter. Okay, so it's very difficult for me that how can I help you to this to solve this one. Fakiya, are you getting this one?
Yes, sir.
Are you getting this one now? Initial velocity. Initial velocity is, Rima, when an object is, for example, if I'm sitting here and I start walking with a speed of 5 km per hour. So what was my initial speed? I was sitting there, no? It was 0. And after some time, when I start running, then what happens? My speed reaches to 5 km per hour or 10 km per hour, 15 km per hour. So that is my final speed.
Yeah.
Okay. So U is initial speed and T is time. Why I'm saying U is 0? Because it is dropped. Because initially it was at rest. It is given. Both the object was
Yes,
at rest. Okay.
from rest.
So you can calculate. Okay. Now H is the height is being given to you, but you are not being given that what distance will they cover after 2 seconds. So you can calculate the distance. This is the height that is being given to you, that from which it is, okay, they are being dropped. So just 3 things are being given to you, that is A, T and U, and S. Calculate the S after 2 seconds. That what is the distance traveled by the object A and what is the distance traveled by the object B. Okay.
Yes, so this can be done with the second equation.
So now Rima, you need to tell me. The other three, A is given to you, that is 10 meter per second square, that is acceleration due to gravity because it is falling under the gravity. T is given to you 2 seconds in the question. U is because the object is rest, U is given, and S you need to calculate the height after 2 seconds. Means when the object is dropped, what will be its height after 2 seconds? So S is the distance or displacement, okay, that you need to calculate. So out of this 5 things, out of those 5 things that we have written, what is not being given to you? V is not being given to you in this question, not being asked to calculate right now. Okay.
Yes, so
So
we
in
will
which
use the
equation
second
V
equation.
is not present. The second equation, S is equals to UT plus half AT square. In the second equation,
Sir, I
of
got the answer as 20 meters.
20 meters. Yes, it is. So you can write here that S is equals to UT plus half AT square. And we are just calculating the for the object dropped for A, and that is from 150 meter. That is drop from the height of
Yes.
150. So S will be equals to what? This is 0 into t, whatever the time is, time you can write 2 plus half into 10
half
into
into
2,
10 into 2 into 2.
half 80 square.
So
Okay.
2 cut
9, you will 2 cut, and this will give you
and
0,
20.
0 plus 20. S is equals to 20 meters. This is 20 meters. Okay. Now do the same for the second one. Since the initial velocity of that one is also 0, so same answer you will get. That is 20
Yes,
meters.
sir.
So the first object that is at a 150-meter height, it will travel only 20 meters in 2 seconds. So 20 meters. So what is the remaining height now? 130. So it is
Yes,
at
sir.
130 now. And the object
Yeah.
that is 150. Okay. Just listen to me. This is a critical question. Okay. What is the difference in their height is being asked? Okay.
Yes, sir.
The object that is at 150 right now. Okay. It will also travel 20 meters in 2 seconds.
Yes, sir.
So it will also come at 130.
Yeah.
So what is the difference? They will come to each other. Okay.
Yeah, so the difference is 0.
No, 150. No, other object was not at 150. No, this was at 130. I'm just kidding. Wait a minute.
Sir, one of them was at 100 and the second was
Yeah,
at
the second one was
150.
at 100. Okay, now the difference will be same that we are discussing. Okay. Now the other object was at 100. Other object B was at 100, dropped from 100 line. So it will also
Yes,
travel. It will also travel how much? 20 meters. So remaining height will be 80 meters. So the object that was at 100 will travel 20 meters and the remaining height will be 80 meters.
Yes, sir.
And the object that was dropped from 150, it will travel 20 meters and the remaining height is 130 meters. So the difference here will be still 50 meters. Because both are the same acceleration. Now, so the velocity of both of them are changing with same rate. So means we can say that they will travel equal distance in equal time of interval if the velocity
Yes,
is
sir.
okay. So here we can say that simply that no change in their height will be observed. They will be okay. And how the difference in their height vary with time? So we can say that how is the difference in their height vary with time? So the difference in their height will vary, means constant, means the time means both of them are moving, are dropped. So if object A traveled 2 meters, 20 meters in 2 seconds, and object B also traveled 20 meters in both of them are covering equal distance in equal time. So there will be no difference in their height. Okay, with time.
Yes, sir.
So note it down. There will be no difference in their height
Answer.
with times. Everyone, please note it down.
So the 22 questions, right? I have to write.
No, you have, this is question number 19 that we are solving.
Okay.
Question number 19, okay? Yes, Prashita, please note this question number 20 in your copy and you solve it alone, okay? I'm going to
Okay,
teach
sir.
Fakiha and
Yeah.
Alvina and Rima. There's some easy concept, okay? So please note it down.
Yeah. Sure, sir.
In subreddits. Let me find out the question. Easy question for you. Noted?
So, so 1 second. Done, sir.
Okay.
Like I noted it down.
Okay. So yes,
Solving
Fakiha,
it.
Alvina, and Reema just understood this. Just we are going to solve this question. Okay, for you. And this is a simple question. Okay, that we were doing in the previous class also. Just listen to me, and this is very simple question that you will learn this one. In, okay, you can do this one. Okay, don't think that you can't do.
Okay, sir.
So let's do this one. Yes, Fakiha, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just understood the concept. The brake is applied. Tell me what happened when brake is applied. Speed increases or decreases?
Decreases.
Decreases. So here the acceleration is given to you 6 meter per second square. So should I write with A, and here why I'm saying this is acceleration because it is written here, and moreover the unit of acceleration is meter per second square. So you can check it from here. Okay, got it. Now tell me, this is A, and should I write it with negative sign or positive sign? -6 or +6?
Negative.
Why negative?
Negative.
Because speed is decreasing.
Yes.
In opposite direction of the motion, it is negative. If the car take 2 seconds, time is given to you how much? 2 seconds to stop the calculate the distance. Now what is being asked? To calculate that is distance. Okay. Calculate distance when it travel during this time. So when the brake is applied, you know that 4 things should be given. I mean 3 things must be given, and 4th will be asked, and 5th will be out of that 5 things that we have, like V, U, S, T, and A. Let me give. That is U, A, S, T, V. Okay. This is compulsory will be given to you. Okay. You understood? U
Yes,
will
sir.
be compulsory given to you. Okay. And S is either being asked to calculate. Okay. And that it means out of these 3, you know that S is being asked. So consider this one also S. S is being asked, and calculate the distance and the time travel and during this time. Sorry, calculate the distance travel during this times. Okay, so you need to calculate the distance. So what would happen? Do you think that it is asking S and U is not given to you? It is not saying that the object is moving with that velocity. So what will you do? Because you need to solve for calculating the value of S, you need U. So first of all, you will
Sir.
calculate the U, that the initial velocity with which they
Yes,
are.
sir.
Okay. So we will calculate the U because U is on all 3 equations. So we need to calculate the U. So we can write it A is equals to V minus U upon T. Okay. A is given to you, that is minus of 6. V. What is V in this equation?
Sir, I have done with the 20th question. Should I
Okay.
solve this one?
Yes, you can solve.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So if I'm saying that this is V, okay, so V, because the car stops. Rima, if you are having some initial velocity, okay, and you stop, after some time you stop, your final velocity will become? What will be your final velocity?
0.
0, because you stop. Stop means 0. Okay, so here the stop, when you stop, your final velocity will become 0, and you need to calculate, and T is given to you, that is 2 seconds. Okay, got it? This will minus U upon 2 is equals to minus 6. You can calculate this minus with minus. And this 2 will goes to this side. Here you will calculate. When U is multiplied with this 6, you will get U is equals to 12. You understood? Alvina
Yes, sir.
and Fakiha, you understood?
Yes, sir.
And Rima, you didn't get it. Nah?
Not clearly. I didn't understand anything clearly.
because your basics are very weak. You have not studied this chapter, I think. Then we can do the numerical problems if you are not studied. You not studied about this chapter. Okay, so we will discuss. When you are going to have your exam, Reema?
Sir, I'm not going to in school.
So okay, don't worry. Then we will teach you each and everything in detail. Don't worry about it. We'll give you extra classes. Okay.
Okay, thank you,
So
sir.
because I'm just focusing to those students who are going to have exams, because you need to know how to solve the numerical problems. Okay, because you can easily solve the you can learn the theory, you can learn the what is first law of motion, what is second law of motion.
Sir, in this question, the distance is 12 meters.
So now we have calculated the speed as 12 meter per second. How we have calculated? We just put this formula: A is equals to V minus U upon T. This is the formula. Okay, so we just put it -6. Acceleration is given to you. The initial final velocity is 0 because the object will stop after some time. U is we need to calculate. Time is 2. 0 minus U means minus U. 2, this 2 will go to this side, minus 1 will cancel out. We get initial velocity as, now you have calculated initial velocity as 12 meter per second. Now out of these 4 things, again,
V is not asked and not given as well, so we will use the second equation.
yes, out of these 4 things, because U and A we need to, why we calculate U? It is not being asked in the question to calculate. It is not being asked.
We have to find the distance.
We have to find the distance, but to find the distance, we need to use 3 equations. V is equals to U plus 80, V is equals to U plus 80, S is equals to UT plus half 80 square,
and V square equals U square plus 2AS.
Okay, these are the 3 equations of motion. And all these 3 equations of motions have U. So you need to calculate U for calculating the distance.
Yes, sir.
This is must and compulsory. Okay. So let's move further. And so if we have V is equals to U plus 80, sorry, you know that in this 4 thing, you have calculated the U and S is being asked right now. So V is not being
given and
not being asked.
So we will use the second equation.
In this equation, S is equals to UT plus half AT square. V is not here. Okay, this is the equation. This equation have V. So we will use the second one. Because if we use this one and this one, we need to calculate the V. Okay. And you can use the V also. You can use this equation also. If you consider V as 0, because you can think that V is indirectly given to you. So you can use the second equation, you can use the third equation also. It's your choice, because you need to calculate the S. And V is indirectly given to you because object will stop after some time. So you can take V as 0. So you can use any one of the equation to calculate S here. S is equals to UT plus half AT square, because S is present in this equation, and V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. Okay. So S you need to calculate. You can write the initial velocity as 12 into 2. Okay, plus half into acceleration is 6 minus 6.
Yes,
into 2
and into 2 into 2. So 2
so you will
cut.
get 24, and this 2 and 2 will get cut. You will get
Plus,
minus of 12. You will get 12.
Yeah, 12
This is S. Another way,
meters.
Meters. Another way, if you consider, so here things are given, you can consider V as 0 because object will stop. So V square is equal to U square. You have calculated. Why? Again, you need to calculate, because without you can't solve this. Okay, you need to calculate the initial velocity. So initial velocity that you have calculated, you have put it 12 square plus 2 into A is minus 6 into S you need to calculate. Again, this is 12 square is 144, and this will gives you minus of 12s. Okay, that is equal to 0. This 12s will goes to that side, we will get positive 12s is equals to 144, and S is equals to 144 divided by 12. When you got it, you will get 12. You can use either this equation or the to solve this problems. Okay, understood?
Yes,
Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So I did the 20th as well.
You did the 20th as well. Okay.
Yeah.
So what was your answer?
70 meters per second.
70 meters per second.
Yes, sir.
70 meters per second. Okay. Let me check the answer. Wait a minute.
Sure, sir.
Because if you are having doubt, then we will solve it for you. 20th question. Yes, 70 meter per second is the correct answer.
Okay, sir.
Okay, now I'm going to give you Prishita and another question, and then you please.
Okay, sir.
Do question number 12. Other students, please note it down. Please.
Okay, sir.
Do question number 12. Fakiha,
Okay, sir.
Alvina, are you getting?
Yes, sir. I'm understanding.
And you, Fakiha, are you getting?
Yes, sir.
A stone is dropped from a tower of 500 meter into a pond of water at the base of the tower. What this mean? Okay. Noted, everybody? Noted,
Sir. Yeah.
everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so how will you solve this question?
So
Any idea?
first we will find the initial velocity.
Okay, then
Um, so then we will find the time.
okay, let's do that question. Wait a minute. What was the question? So this is a tricky question, and you have to use your brain. Okay, this is a hard question. So but it is very simple. I'm not saying that it is not. It is just very simple question. Let's do this one. Okay. So what is being asked here? A stone is dropped from the top of a tower of 500-meter high pond. Okay, so this is a top of a tower, and from this a stone is dropped from a height of 500 meter. Okay, that's a stone is dropped from this height. Okay, got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, when the stone is dropped, what happens? So what is given to you? Height is given to you. H is 50 meter, or H is actually S. Height means distance, displacement. Okay, it is 500 meter into a water and the base from the base of the tower. When it is dropped, a splash, a sound is produced, and it reaches to the at the top. Means after what time will it take? Means after what time will you the person that is standing here will hear this
Yeah.
splash? Okay. So what do you think that what time will it take? First of all, you need to take the time that how much time will it take by the stone to touch this ground. Calculate that time. Calculate the time. So S is given to you. What is the value of A here? What is the value of A?
10 meters per second square.
Yes, it is given to you. G means A. You can check it with the acceleration. This is 10 meter per second
Yeah.
square. And the speed of the sound is given to you. Okay. Now S is given to you. A is given to you. What is initial velocity? Because U is very important. U should
Yes,
be
so
present.
that's what.
U
What
is
is U?
0.
Yes,
U is 0.
Because whenever an object is dropped, the word drop means
So then,
it is not thrown down, it is dropped. So initial velocity is 0. Okay. The speed will start increasing from 0. Okay. So initial velocity is 0. And now what is being asked? You need to calculate the time. So what is not given and what is not being asked? For this question, V is not being given, not being asked. The fifth thing that is missing is V. So in this equation, V is not used. S is equals to ut plus half at square. In this equation, we don't use V. Okay.
yeah.
Now put this value. Now calculate. S is 500. U is 0 into T is, what is T? T is, you need to calculate, plus half into 10. Because the stone is dropped, so speed is continuously increasing, so it will be taken as positive. Okay. If the stone is thrown from down to upward, okay, then the speed will continuously decreases. In that case, we will take minus 10, the value of G. Okay.
Yes,
You have
sir.
to keep in mind. So what you will write here? Tell me. And then this is T square. You need to write here because you need to find out the value of T. 0 into T means 0. Okay, plus half. This will cancel out. You will write here 5T square.
Sir, so the time will be 10 seconds.
The time will be 10 seconds. Okay, this is 500. So this is 5. So I'm just writing this one 0. 0 means 0, and this will be cancelled out. So you will write here 5, and 5 and T square. You write 5T square. I'm not writing 0.
Equals 500.
I'm not writing 0 plus. Okay, because you can write in this. Okay. Now this 5
Then
will go
5
down.
comes here.
500 upon 5. You will get it. You will get what? 100. Now you will get
100
T is equals to 100. T square is 100. So T will be equals to 10 meters, because you know that which you can simply write it. This is T is equals to under root 100, and this is 10 into 10. You can write it like this way. 110 will comes out. You will get T is equals to 10 meter. Or you can write that if T is the square, you can simply say this one. You know this one. I'm just trying to explain to Rima that she can ask that from where does this 10 comes. Okay. So if you square this one, you will get a square, and square of this one is this one. Okay, so you can write like this one.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Rima, now you get it. The time, that is 10 meter, 10 seconds.
Yes, sir.
Now you know that splash is produced here and will take some time to reach this one. And sound does not travel like with acceleration. Okay, so we'll say that this 340 meters, how much time will this 340 meters 500 meter will take to travel by the sound if the speed of sound is 340 meters? So it will take approximately 1 point some seconds. Means
Yes,
here
sir, because
500 meters is the total
equals distance by speed.
So you can write distance.
340 by
Distance upon
340.
speed is equals to time.
Time.
Time is equals to distance upon speed.
0 cut.
Speed. Okay.
25.
So you know this will cancel out. You will get 50 by 54. You will further 25 by 17. And you got it 25 into 17 was the 17. Then you will get 8.0 and it was 1.4. Okay, approx.
Yes, sir. 1 second.
Okay, so this is 1.4 seconds here. So 10 seconds was taken for the stone to reach the ground. And
Yes, sir.
extra 1.4 second is also taken by the sound to travel. Okay, so the total time taken to hear the sound will be
Is
1.4 plus
11.4
plus 10, you will
seconds.
get 11.4 seconds. Okay,
Okay, sir.
so this will take time. Okay, you understood, Pakia, Rima, and other students?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Alvina. So this will be time. Now, again, a last question we should take. Because we are 5
Sir, I
minutes.
don't understand why plus 10.
Why plus 10? Because 10 seconds was the time that was taken by the stone to drop to reach the
Okay.
ground. Because the splash will be produced after the 10 seconds. Huh?
Yeah, yeah.
So 10 seconds will be taken by the stone to reach the ground. Okay, so we just
Understood.
calculated this. Now moving to the next one. Hashid, your class will start sharp at 30. Okay, so you are just having 5. Yeah.
Sir,
Yes, Rima.
I'm getting late for my prayer.
For my
Prayer.
prayer.
Yeah.
And you need to do the prayer right now, right? Okay, and I will ask teacher to arrange your means the staff to arrange this, some classes for physics for you. Okay, so don't get worried. Okay, Rima?
Okay.
So don't-
Okay, sir.
okay. So let's other students let's concentrate on this question. The question. Simple NCERT questions. These are very easy questions. Okay? Okay, do this question. Do this question number 7. This is easy and simple question.
So question number 7, right?
Hmm.
Okay.
Do question number 7. Fast. Do everybody, this question number 7 is easy. Done?
So
Yes.
1 second.
Okay, do it fast because we need to have another class right now. This is a simple. A ball is gently dropped. Drop means, what does drop word means? Initial velocity
U equals 0.
u equals 0.
Zero.
Okay, and height is s, that is 20 meter.
Centimeter.
If its velocity increases uniformly at the rate of, what is it this given to you? What is this?
Accelerate.
Yes, this is a unit of acceleration. So no word, just you need to keep in mind that here nothing is written as acceleration word. Okay, but you need to understand that this is given acceleration. Why? Because the unit of, this is the unit of acceleration. Okay, just 10 meter
Yes.
per second
Yes, sir.
square. So sometimes the word is no exact word is not given to you, but you can predict the value or the things by the physical quantity by just its unit, by using its unit. Okay. So what velocity will you strike it down? So this is final velocity is being asked. So what is not being given, not being asked? T is not being given right now till here. Till here, T is not being given, not being asked.
Hmm.
So in which equation we don't use T, we don't have
Third.
T.
Third.
So v square is equal to u square plus 2as. By using this one, you can calculate u square is equal to v square is equals to u is 0 square plus 2 into 20 into 10. So you will get what? 2 to the 4, 400. So what you will get v? V is equals to 20 meter per second. Similarly,
Yes, sir. Then we'll use the first equation.
if we remove v here and now just write here t, you need to calculate what is not being given, not being asked for this equation. That is v. So we use v is equals to u plus 80. Okay. So you can use this one and you can write here
So, sir, the time is 2 seconds.
20. Okay. So time is being asked. U, A, S, and T. So you can use second equation. Okay. Or if you replace this one, you can use the first equation as well. If you use this V, you can use V is given to you. U is 0 plus A is 10 and T is being asked. So you will get 2 seconds. Okay, so that's all for today. We'll meet you in the next one. Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay, thank you,
So
sir.
9th standard student can leave, please.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, everybody. Okay. So, dear students, how are you? I hope you will be fine.
Yes.
How are you, everybody? Fine? Okay. So,
Yes, sir.
today we'll be going to discuss because salt is coming in examinations in your Friday exams. Okay. So, we shall discuss salts. Salt is a part of acid, bases, and salts. Okay. What we have not studied till yet. So, we need to study salts. Okay. So let's study salts today. As you know very well that